Hello, are you ready to play a few of the daily New York Times games with me? My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. Today, I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games, Wordle, Strands, and Connections for Friday, December 26, 2025. So, spoiler warning, if you haven't already done your New York Times games yet today, I always recommend that you pause this video and do that first. Then you can come back and compare and see how I did. Of course, if you prefer, you can always follow along with me as I work on the games. Maybe you'll pick up some tips and tricks along the way for what to do or what not to do. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting word for today. All right, we're going to exit out of full screen and shuffle these up. Make it full screen again, and here we go. Okay, lucky. Remove that. I'm going to pause my recording while I bring up my phone, and then we'll get to working on Wordle. Okay, I have my phone screen pulled up, and I'm going to open up my New York Times Games app. Put my glasses on. Okay, scrolling down to Wordle, guess your way to the correct word. For Friday, December 26, 2025, go ahead, add another day to your 47-day streak. Okay. Lucky. Okay, so lucky, not so lucky today. Let's try Steam. That will give us one of our normal, like one of the words I like to start with. Some other common letters. Every letter is different than the word lucky. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Wow. We've got S in the correct spot, E in the correct spot, no T, A, or M. S, H, E. S, I, E? I don't think so. The only words I can think of, so S-H with an E after it, or even like S-W-E, or S-N, S-H. They're all like double E words, like sheet, sheer could be a word. Okay, so there's no T, so sheet and sweet are out. So what have I thought of that's a real word? Let me write it down. S-H-E-E-R, sheer. S-W-E. I don't think that's a word. Okay, so I don't think we're going to have any SW words. S, P, E. We have speed. Okay, anything else with the SH? SN, let's SN. Oh, sneer as well. Sneer. Okay. Anything with an A, a K. Okay. Okay. Well, I've thought of only 3 words so far. I'm going to just do them in order that I found them. Let me try. If I do sheer and it's not right, but maybe the R is correct, then it might be sneer. Okay. And then well, sheer could be correct. And if there is no R, then sneer is out and I can try speed. Okay. I'm going to try sheer. I think that's how you spell it. Okay. Okay. So it is not sneer or sheer. Let me try speed. Okay. Got it in 4. All right. So I'm going to check the bot and see, like, were there other words that I just didn't think of beside those? Okay. I got a 90 out of 99. The average was 3.7 and I got it in 4. Okay, after the word lucky, there were only 16 words left. Okay. And then after, oh, wow. Okay, after the word steam, there were 9 words left. Okay. So it's a wonderful choice and you lucked out. You've narrowed it down to 9 remaining words. Okay. And then after that, oh, there were still 2 words. Oh, sweep. I didn't even think about sweep. Okay, sweep or speed were still left. All right. Well, it's a good thing I didn't think of sweep because I probably would have done sweep first. Okay. All right. Well, there were 2 words left and I guessed the right one. It says you had 2 words to pick from and you chose the right one. Excellent work. All right. Well, let's see. Of course, the bot got it in 3. Let's see. Slate, hired, and speed. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on to strands. Find hidden words and uncover the day's theme for Friday, December 26th. Okay, go ahead, add another day to your 66-day streak, although I don't really worry about streak. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Okay. Just across the middle, I'm seeing Boxing Day, and today is Boxing Day. So I feel like that's probably our spanogram. Yes, it is. All right. Okay. Boxing Day. See, like pizza down here with the Z's. Okay. Pizza. Tool or loot? Not loot. Tool. Okay. Toolbox, pizza box. So we're talking about different types of boxes. Okay. Tackle box, ballot box. All right. Lunch box, gift box. We have 2 words left. Shoebox, matchbox. Okay, matchbox like the cars. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. Ooh, spanogram first. I have gotten the spanogram first 75 times, it says. Okay, well, let's move on to connections. Group words that share a common thread. We are looking for 4 groups of 4 for Friday, December 26th. Go ahead, add another day to your 12-day streak. Okay, our 16 connections words are movie exec, panther, Friday, America, widow, buddy, journey, surfer, cringe, forest, tech bro. What? Okay. Chicago, stoner, foreigner, screwball, and valley girl. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. So journey, foreigner, Chicago, and America, those are all bands. bands from what, 70s or 80s, 70s. Let me try this. Okay, yes, 70s rock bands. All right. Okay, there's like movie exec, Valley Girl. Surfer, Valley Girl, movie exec, like roles in movie roles, like the surfer dude, the Valley Girl, the movie exec, the buddy, the tech bro. There's just too many. Widow. Hmm. Um, I'm not sure about these yet. Let me do a screenshot and see if I can narrow down my options here. Okay. Whoops. I just dropped something on the floor, a pair of scissors, I guess. Glad it didn't land on my foot. Okay. Something I noticed when I was first reading them was like, oh, let me select a color. Yeah, sure, we'll do green. Or maybe even purple, because this seems like a fill in the blank that I'm about to do, like Black Friday, Black Panther, Black Widow, and Black Forest, like Black Forest cake. I feel like this is fill in the blank. Okay, so let me switch colors to blue. No, I already did blue, I think, right? Let me switch to green. So movie exec, surfer, Valley Girl, either like tech bro or screwball or, well, I don't know. Then there's also like buddy, cringe. What in the world? Oops. Let me go back. Screwball, buddy, cringe, stoner. That's what would be left. Let me switch to yellow. So like buddy, cringe, stoner, screwball. Well, what I think I'll do is I'll highlight I'll submit on the Black Widow, Black Forest, black blank, fill in the blank, and then see what's left. And then I should have enough guesses to figure out the green and yellow, if that is correct. Okay, let me delete my screenshot. Let me go with Widow, Forest, Friday, Panther. Purple. Yes. Okay. Fill in the blank, black, blank. Okay. So then I'm feeling pretty good about surfer, Valley Girl, movie exec, tech, because of like technology companies, or stoner. I'm going to try. I have no idea. Surfer, Valley Girl, movie exec, tech bro. Okay. Okay, that was yellow. Oh my God. California-based character tropes. Okay. By default, we get this. This also seems like a role that somebody would play. Like buddy roles, but what is like a cringe, like the cringe friend? I have no idea. Let me just see what it says. Comedy subgenres. Okay. All right. Okay. Comedy subgenres. So like comedy movies. So they are roles, like a subgenre. Okay, we can go back and look at that. Back to the puzzle. Buddy, cringe, screwball, and stoner. Okay, well, fine. Let's go back, whoops, and look at the bot to see what the bot says. All right. You completed today's puzzle. It says trickier than usual. It's 4 out of 5 difficulty. So gosh, yesterday and today were both kind of hard. 63% solve rate, 20%, only 20% of the players solved it without making any mistakes. 17% made 1 mistake. 14% made 2 mistakes. 12% 3 mistakes, and then 37% did not solve. Okay. My solution was pretty common. 1 in 48 people had that. And I got a 98 out of 99 because I was not reverse rainbow, but I did solve the harder category. So it's like blue and purple and then yellow and green. So, all right, well, not bad. 98 out of 99. So it said that most people actually got purple first with the fill in the blank. 40% got purple first. Then 30% got blue first, 27% yellow first, and yeah, only 3% got green first. So that one was tricky. Okay. Woo! Literally all the mistakes that they're showing here, the most common mistakes around yellow and green. And yeah, that was a tough one. Surfer, tech bro, stoner, and I could see totally making that mistake. Surfer, tech bro, stoner, and valley girl. Yeah. But basically, the majority of mistakes were around yellow and green. All right. And then as far as my first guess, it says, nice job. You had the second most common opening guess today by finding the 70s rock bands group. Most people got purple, and then if they didn't get blue or purple, then they made a mistake with the yellow and green. Or no, a common mistake at that level was a yellow and green mistake. Okay. And then the black blank group was a fill in the blank, one of the toughest connections to figure out. Although I don't think that one was so tough. Okay, and then it said, nice job avoiding a common mistake here, where a lot of people did stoner, surfer, tech bro, and valley girl. And then it says, congrats, you ended with the comedy subgenres group. Green was extra tricky today. Did you figure out the category? Not really. I mean, I thought that it might have to do with movie roles or whatever, but I did not figure out that it was a comedy subgenre. Anyway. All right. Well, how did you do? My goodness, I'm going to stop sharing the screen mirroring there. Okay. Well, I appreciate you watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your day ahead. I would appreciate it if you check out that video that YouTube is suggesting to you right there, and all the links down in my description box. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Could you do that right there? That would be awesome. All right. And you can come back and check out my daily videos. If you turn on that notification bell, then YouTube will let you know when I've released my latest video. Don't forget to put a little play in your day. Take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow with some more of the daily New York Times games. Bye.